Hi guys, welcome to the official channel of Sopu Studio, and today we're gonna learn how to use selection tools. Okay, so first things first, let's load an image that you wanna edit on. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is select the rectangular marquee tool over here, and all we gotta do is click and drag. Okay, so after we've done that, as you can see, we have made a simple solution. To deselect it, all you gotta do is click on select and deselect, or you can also use the keyboard shortcut, which is Control D. Okay, so let's again make a quick selection. Okay. So the other thing I'm going to talk about over here is we can also add to this selection by pressing on the shift key like so. You can press on the shift key and make another selection. What it's going to do is add on to that selection itself. You don't need to just use this particular selection. You can also use other selections like ellipse tool to add on to the already made selection. Like you can press on the shift key and make a selection like this. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is make a new layer and I'm going to fill on it. To do that, you can press on the shift and F5 like so. You're gonna open this dialog box to fill and just press OK for now. Okay, so I can leave it as it is, or you can also do other things like you can move this, press V, and pressing V allows you to move, to select the move tool, and you can move on this like so. Let's deselect this. So basically what I'm doing over here is you can only edit inside the selection, but you have to make sure that you select the layer that you want to add the selection on. Okay, so next up what we're gonna learn about is the lasso tool. For that, I'm just gonna delete the image that we have just made. Okay, so lasso tool will allow you to draw any selection that you like. Okay, so select the lasso tool over here and draw an outline just like this. It's very hard to be precise with this tool, but yeah, it does the job for a few things. Like so, you just selected the area. Now let's see, you can move this like this, or you can also shift F5 and fill on it just like so. Okay, so I'm gonna deselect it, and as I was talking about the layers earlier, now what I've done over here is I've made this whole layer one, which I do not want to make. So what I had to do is make a new layer and select the area. That is why layers are very important. I'm gonna talk about layers in a whole new video, so stay tuned, like, subscribe the channel, and yeah. Okay, so the other tool is the polygonal lasso tool. I'm just gonna deselect this real quick. Okay, so what this does is it seemed like the lasso tool, but you make straight lines out of this. Okay, so it's very not precise in objects like this, where you have subjects like this or people if you wanna select them. Okay, so but if you're into architecture or stuff that requires straight lines, this tool could be really handy for you. Okay, so I'm just gonna make this real quick. Okay, do this, and this. So I've made the selection. Let's create a new layer. Create a new layer. I can move this. So I can move this around like this, or I could just fill it on the new layer. Press Shift F5. You're gonna press OK, and you've made a new layer with a fill by the selection you have just made. Okay. So that's that. I'm gonna delete this once again. And now we're gonna talk about the magnetic lasso tool. Select the magnetic lasso tool. And what this tool does is it tries to follow the edges of the subject that you have. Okay, so this is pretty much more handy than the previous ones if you want to select anything like this. Okay, so all you've got to do is click once, and I'm not even clicking anymore, it's just following the edges by itself. I'm just gonna make this a little faster for you guys, and just like this. You can click on it if you want to be more precise. And look how easy this is. It's kind of accurate. It's better than the tools that we used before in objects like this. Okay, so we're just gonna make the final turn. Okay, sorry. Oh yeah, we can also use the backspace key to move few points behind. Okay, so just like this, I'm gonna click here, and okay, so yeah, we made the selection. Now we're gonna talk about the quick selection tool. Okay, I'm gonna deselect this now. Okay, quick selection tool is very easy. All right, what you need to do is, like in the rectangular lasso tool, all you do is click and drag around the object that you want to select, and voila, you've made the selection. It's really quick. It's really handy for objects like this, when there are singular objects or two objects, the subject. Yeah, you can use this for those kinds of stuff. It's really easy. See? Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is the quick selection tool. Okay, so quick selection tool. You can click on it, you can click and drag on it as well. See? Just like this, just like this, just like this. And give me the selection. Also, what you can do is press the Alt key, and can you see the little minus sign over there? Yeah, this helps us to subtract the selection so that you can make your selections more precise, just like this. Yeah. Okay, so that's it for the quick selection tool as well. And finally, we have the magic wand tool. I'm gonna deselect this now. So what magic wand tool does is it simply uh, selects the area which is relatively similar to each other. Like if I click on this portion over here, it selects the area that is quite similar to each other. So like if I select over here, see, this is the darker portion of the image, so it kind of like detects the dark portions and just selects it. Okay, what you can do is you can also add to other selections as well, like press shift and do this. See, you've used magic wand selection and the ellipse tool as well, ellipse marquee tool as well. You can also use other tools. So yeah, play around, learn about these things, and hope this video helped you in a lot of ways. In the next video, we're gonna learn how to edit the selections that you have made. Okay, so thank you.